Come one, come all. Before you even done with the Shakahola cult massacre, here's an update about a woman who decided to kill her two children because of her religion, or do you say cult again? So sometime back, I bumped into this true crime documentary called Sins of Our Mother, and I was naturally very curious to know what our mothers had done. So first, I realized that it was true crimes, and they were being inspired by a religion called Mammon. Yeah, but apparently these people still believe in Church of Christ or Jesus Christ, but apparently she had changed from being a caring mother to a believer in extreme apocalyptic ideology. It is in her second marriage that she got Colby, and then they broke up, and she got married to Joseph Anthony Ryan Jr. and got her second born girl by name Tyree. They split up in 2005, and she went on to meet Charles Vallow, her fourth husband. They adopted Joshua Jackson, JJ, who was Charles' nephew, and together they lived as a blended family from 2006 to 2019. But she started to turn into, deep and dark religion, and her behavior led to Charles seeking for divorce. Although she was previously a religious woman, this time she came in deep and, started to even read literature published by Chad Daybell and believed everything that he said. Later, they met with Chad in 2018, and he told her that he believed they had been buried in a previous 7 lifetimes. Oh, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. In February 2019, Lori disappeared, and a few months later, Lori's brother, Alex Cox, murdered his brother-in-law, or Lori's husband, Charles Vallow. A few months later, Chad's wife was also killed, whose name is Tammy. But remember, Chad is the man who claimed that they had been married in life before, 7 lifetimes before. And 2 weeks after Tammy's death, our Madam Lori and Daybell got married with a ring purchased on Amazon using account of deceased Charles Vallow, the fourth husband. This is getting even more crazier. Relatives started noticing disappearance of Lori's kids from the public. People around started to question whereabouts of JJ and Tylee, the grandmother, their brother Colby. Well, Lori had insisted that they were in Arizona, but the home was abandoned when the police got there. In fact, a neighbor told the police that they had seen Lori and her brother Alex Cox parking a truck the night before. On June 2020, a search at Rexburg, Idaho, at Chad Daybell's home resulted to discovery of human remains buried in his backyard. They were later confirmed to be those of Tylee's and JJ's body. And so the trial has been ongoing, and it was discovered that JJ was suffocated from a plastic bag that was put over his head and ducked over his mouth. That means that he suffocated. And actually, the DNA from the bag was tested and confirmed that it belonged to Lori's brother by name Alex Cox, who also is the one who killed Charles, the fourth husband. According to an Idaho forensic biologist, he told the court that Tylee was found dismembered, burnt, and buried. Unfortunately, it was so severe that they could not exactly tell the cause of death, but they believe that indeed she was killed. Of course, the trial are still ongoing, and the couple is being tried separately. And of course, we can't wait to get the verdict and to get justice served to those kids, even though one cannot even stop thinking about what kind of pain they went through because of their mother's belief. This is so terrible, and nobody should have to go through this, especially because of a religion, because of some beliefs. It is so ridiculous, guys. Indeed, thank you so much for your time, for watching, and keep subscribing, liking, and thank you so much. God bless you.